Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine show. Good Sports is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Dr. Lynn McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. For an appointment, call them at 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. And by the Surplus Exchange. Take a tax donation credit plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444. Good Sports was recorded live on Saturday, October 4th. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we're here at Max Muscle Sports Nutrition, located at 15352 135th Street in Olathe, and that's on the southwest corner of 135th and Black Bob, just a few doors down from Starbucks. Now, the certified fitness experts at Max Muscle Sports Nutrition can help you with diet and weight loss, with sports supplements, with fitness advice and guidance, and personalized nutrition plans. Stop by and mention Good Sports or KC Sports Magazine, and you can get a free nutrition consultation, plus save 25% off your next purchase. Visit them online at maxmusclekansascity.com or call 913-782-2222. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in KC. And with this month's issue, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 17th straight year covering sports in KC. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, we feature the Royals playoff run, and we interview Niall Davis and Alan Bailey in the Chiefs Report presented by the American Indian Center of the Great Plains. Plus, we analyze whether the Chiefs will ever make it back to the Super Bowl. In our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the growth of hockey in Johnson County and the upcoming Play Hockey for Free program coming to KCIC on November 8th. And in our college sports report presented by the Surplus Exchange, we interview K-State's Elijah Lee, KU's Ben Heaney, and MU's Shane Ray. Now, you can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find Kansas City Sports and Fitness. And you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. And now joining us here at Max Muscle is Josh Graves. He is the owner and operator of the Max Muscle here in Olathe. Welcome, Josh. Thanks for hosting us.
Yeah, thanks for having us down here.
So tell me, how long has the store been here in Olathe?
We've been here for 1 year.
Exactly 1 year.
Exactly 1 year.
Awesome. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Year's gone well for you guys?
Yeah, very well. So
that's excellent. Excellent. So one of the benefits of coming to Max Muscle is that everyone here is nutrition certified. What exactly, I mean, we know the word certified, we know the word nutrition, but what exactly does that mean?
So we're NESA certified. Basically what that allows us to do, opposed to just selling you supplements, that allows us to help critique your diet, get your macronutrients, so you actually see more of a lifestyle change opposed to just taking a bunch of supplements and going to the gym.
I see. So what are some of the common reasons that someone would come here? I mean, you mentioned some of those things, but, you know, when it comes down to the average person out there, we're looking for different solutions and all that, and you guys have multiple solutions for different people. But what are some of the common reasons that people come in through the door?
Well, a lot of people just, since we're so new, they just think we sell like we're bodybuilders. But really, we really try to focus on the diet, weight loss, energy. We really just do it all,
So you can use it to lose weight, you can use it to build more muscle, and energy is key as well.
Yep.
Some of the success stories that you've had, you've been here a year, I bet you have a group of success stories with people coming through the door.
We definitely do. We have 2 or 3 people now that are down over 100 pounds.
Wow.
Our average, we lose in
a year's time?
Wow. In about a year.
Wow.
Our average weight loss in 4 weeks is about 10 to 12 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, that was one of the questions is what is a fair amount of weight loss that you should expect, you know, a realistic type of thing. So when a customer first comes in here, they see all the different products. You've got a cool looking store and all that. They see all the different products, but what's the first step that you go through with them to help them out?
Basically, what we do is right when they walk in the door, we start off with the body analysis. We use the InBody 230, which will do your BMI, your basal metabolic rate. It'll do your body percent fat, your total body water. So that's actually where we start off with before we even look at supplements.
Really?
So we actually would recommend after doing that, then we just look at the supplements, look at your diet, and go from there.
So, and BMI is body mass index, is that right?
Yep.
And then fat mass and things like that. You look at the water in your body.
Correct.
I mean, and we're going to show a picture for our TV viewers. We're going to show a picture of the machine here. Does that analyzes all of that stuff on the fly?
Yep. And
so,
we really just focus on the body percent fat and the weight. We're not so much onto the BMI at all.
Okay.
But when we do the diet, we focus on the body percent fat and the weight.
So is this, and it's called InBody 230, is that a product? It's not a product you can find everywhere across the city, is it?
Nope, there's only 2 in Kansas City.
Really?
So, yep.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. So, and it just gives you a readout. You've got we're taking up the space here right now with our TV setup, but you've got a whole table over here, and it feeds, I think, the machine. As I was plugging things in, I noticed that the cord was there, and I think it feeds to a computer.
Yep.
So it gives you a
print out and everything for you.
Okay, so the person comes in here, and they come to you and they want to do weight loss or something like that. Certainly the products that you have that are behind us is a part of the process. The analysis that you do on this machine is a part of the process, but then you put together a whole program for them. You start with like a fitness evaluation and a nutrition evaluation and all that stuff. Tell us about the different steps and things like that, the different parts of that.
So what we do is we use a program online that we actually write the diet. So if your goal is to lose weight, we actually use the InBody's readout to go for your macronutrients, and then we can either tell you how to eat or we can use like a point system, kind of like a Weight Watchers type thing, where you eat the points and lose weight.
And so the key to this is it's individualized. It's
Correct.
It's not just an over the counter kind of
right.
So here's 5 choices.
Right. No, this is individualized just for you. You do a weigh-in once a week. That way, you switch everything up each week, so you continue to see results.
Right. But some of the things that you have to consider are the fact that you do need to make changes. People, if they come in for weight loss or they come in because they need more energy or whatever, you still need to take those recommendations and make changes. You can't just pop a pill and go from there. Will you work with them on the exercise programs that they do?
We write exercise programs. We just like to focus on everything as a lifestyle change opposed to just take this pill or this powder and lose weight, because that's not how it works.
Right. And is it different for different ages and, different body types and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, definitely. Because when you do that readout, it'll tell you, if there's a 13-year-old kid or a 50-year-old person, it's going to make a huge difference on their basal metabolic rate. Someone's going to burn more calories than the other person.
Plus, you have to look at things for a 13-year-old kid in an entirely different way. Anyway, and then you help them. You give people advice on food. And, of course, we all don't necessarily think about this stuff, but there are really things that you should consider, food-wise. What are some of those things?
On the food-wise, it's really difficult. A lot of people just like to stick to the fast foods where we just make the lifestyle change and get them on the good meats and proteins, good carbs, bad carbs. We have a good printout of list. So
I gotcha. So, and follow-up is extremely important as well with this. You guys will do that with your customers that come in. How often do you want to follow up with them? How often do you recommend that they come in?
Well, we recommend everybody that does the weight loss or muscle building when we write their diets. At least once a week we follow up with them or have them come into the store. That way they do their weigh-ins and we keep track of everything.
Okay, so that's a part of the process as well. Is you start and you chart all that stuff and you look. Do you tweak at that point?
Yeah, once a week we tweak everything, rewrite and reevaluate. And that's even if you don't want to do a diet plan, even on supplements. We still want you to come in, use the InBody. That way we can track and show you, like, hey, if this is your goal, you're kind of not doing it right. We need to switch some things up. So.
And I'll bet you see some of that too, because it is tough to make those lifestyle changes. They say it takes about a month or so for a lifestyle change. Is that your guys' assessment of it as well?
Absolutely.
So Max Muscle is, and part of this is it is a franchise across the country. How many of them are here in Kansas City?
There's only one in Kansas City.
Oh, well, there you go.
So it's just us.
Yeah. But there's a lot of knowledge and background that comes from, the best practices that you guys have seen in other locations and things like that. And of course, we're talking with Josh Graves, who is the owner and operator of Max Muscle in Olathe. They're located at 15253 West 135th Street, again in Olathe. Their phone number is 913-782-2222. Now let's talk a little bit. We've got about a minute or two about the products that are behind us. There's a whole lot of different products. How many different products do you offer, and what kind of things do they work on?
We probably have over 120 products. Most of them are going to be Max Muscle brand. So they're made in the United States. They're made in California. Our chief science officer actually formulates all of them, so it's not just a bunch of random stuff in a jug or a container. They have specific uses. So
you know what's in there,
exactly.
And you know the quality of the ingredients. And one of the things, and I'm trying to find that. One of the things on your website is a line that says "driven by science, defined by quality." Mm-hmm. Tell us about the quality that goes into these products, from everything from the vitamins to some of the other things that I don't understand, but you do.
Basically, what's on our label is on our label. We do all the tests. If it comes to our facilities in California and its tests are not good, they send it back and we get 100% quality.
That's
so
wonderful.
It's on our labels, on the label.
Gotcha. So you have products, obviously protein products.
Yep.
What's a best seller in the protein products?
Our best protein is going to be our Max Pro. Okay. It's super high protein, low calorie. So you could use it to gain weight. You can use it to cut. So
really?
Yep. It just all focusing on your diet.
On the protein, yeah. And then energy products, is that energy drinks or is that something else?
No, the energy products are going to be like your pre-workouts, or our best selling is actually Emerge. It's more of a weight loss supplement.
Okay.
Where it actually boosts your metabolism, suppresses your appetite, and it has a mood enhancer in there. So it's not as much caffeine, but you're just going to have a natural pick-me-up throughout the day.
Sounds good to me. It definitely sounds good to me. You also have is creatine as well.
Yep.
That's a muscle building?
Yeah, it's going to help out with your muscle reconstruction. So
okay, and then amino acids. What do they do? What?
Your branch changes help deliver the protein to your muscles.
Okay.
So that way you build a lot quicker.
Okay.
So then we have...
That's the in-between thing that does that. And then you have...
the multivitamins, CLAs, fish oils, all the normal good stuff. So.
Gotcha. Give us your hours here at Max Muscle, 15253 West 135th Street.
On Monday through Thursday, we're open 10 to 8, Saturday 10 to 7, and Sunday 12 to 5.
Excellent. And again, the phone number is 913-782-2222, maxmusclekansascity.com. Josh, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you hosting us out here today, and we look forward to coming back again next month. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. We're coming to you from Max Muscle Sports Nutrition, located on the southwest corner of 135th and Black Bob in Olathe, just a couple of doors down from Starbucks. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back. Come on out to the Kansas City Ice Center for a public skating session on the outdoor inline pavilion or their indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. Plus, stay tuned because the outdoor pavilion will be converted to an ice rink in mid-November. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times or to register for classes, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free deep tissue laser treatment with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make an appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. Experience a touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence and take advantage of the best prices of the year during the Winterstone Fall Clearance Last Blast Sale. Visit the Winterstone Pro Shop at 17101 East Kentucky Road in Independence. Find them online at winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. Get your free bottle of Happy Cheeks toilet seat cleaner by calling 855-838-7502. If you travel often or have kids, Happy Cheeks can help. For a free bottle of Happy Cheeks, call 855-838-7502 or visit myhappycheeks.com to learn more. Sign up now to get a free subscription to the digital version of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Just email your name, email address, cell phone, and age to subscribe at kcsportspaper.com. Visit Max Muscle Sports Nutrition in Olathe and get a free nutrition consultation plus save 25% on your next purchase. Max Muscle Sports Nutrition is located at 15253 West 135th Street in Olathe. That's on the southwest corner of 135th and Black Bob near Starbucks. So stop in today and save 25% on your next purchase and visit maxmusclekansascity.com. Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at Max Muscle Sports Nutrition, located at 15352 135th Street in Olathe. That's on the southwest corner of 135th and Black Bob, just a few doors down from Starbucks. The certified fitness experts at Max Muscle Sports Nutrition can help you with diet and weight loss, sports supplements, fitness advice and guidance, and personal nutrition plans. Stop by and mention Good Sports or KC Sports Magazine, and you can get a free nutrition consultation plus save 25% off your next purchase. Visit them online at maxmusclekansascity.com or call 913-782-2222. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our Youth Soccer Report presented by Happy Cheeks. This month, we feature a story on the Heartland Classic, which is a soccer tournament that's become a fall soccer staple here in Kansas City. And you can pick up your copy of KC Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Eagles Landing Golf Course, both Minsky's on Berry Road, the Kansas City Ice Center, and right here at Max Muscle as well. And coming up on Saturday, October 11th, we'll be out at the Kansas City Ice Center, and the KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. And then on an upcoming Saturday in November, we'll be back here at Max Muscle in Olathe, and of course they're located on the southwest corner of 135th Street and Black Bob by Starbucks. Now, if you have a business and you're interested in having us come out to do our show at your business location, call Good Sports at 913-764-2050. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. And now joining us is Mike T-Bone Taylor. Now, in high school, Mike was an undersized football player who spent most of the time on the bench and wasn't recruited by any colleges. After high school, he took some time off but continued to pursue his dream to get a college scholarship and play football. In that time off, Mike discovered the secrets of getting an athletic scholarship to a Division I school. He went on to play defensive end at Iowa State, where he made one bowl appearance and graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Broadcast Communications. He's now a national sports recruiter, he's a motivational speaker, and he's the author of this book, 10 Powerful Strategies to Get an Athletic Scholarship. Welcome, Mike. Thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate you coming out.
Thank you, Steve, for having me.
So give us, tell us, why did you write the book? What was the reason behind writing the book?
I wrote 10 powerful strategies to get an athletic scholarship to give student athletes and their parents the tools to gauge college coaches and on their way to an athletic scholarship and a well-deserved education.
Gotcha. So let's do a reality check here. Some of the stats that parents and student athletes should know about the number of scholarships that are out there and the number of athletes that are vying for them. You know, throw some of those numbers at us, because they're kind of, they might wake these parents up to realize that they've really got to do a job to get the scholarship.
What I want to say first of all, Steve, is not to believe the hype.
Okay.
There are 98% of student athletes graduating every year not getting athletic scholarships. And it's because there are 2 million high school student athletes graduating every year, and there are only 100,000 scholarships available. That means that that's less than 1%, that's 0.4% getting athletic scholarships on the Division I level.
Okay. Well, that's kind of a scary stat if that's what you're putting all your hope on, and things like that. So, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and in last month's issue, which you can find online at kcsportspaper.com, and then of course in upcoming issues, you're going to share some of the tips that you wrote about in the book with our readers. One of those things is that you need to start at the freshman year. Do you really have to start that early in the process of trying to contact the coaches and let people know about you?
Well, I'm going to say you better do that.
Yeah.
And you better do that because what coaches are doing, what people don't realize is that college coaches already know years in advance who they're going to have into their program. And they're starting now as soon as the 7th grade. As a matter of fact, I know of a case of Alabama Crimson Tide got a verbal commitment from an 8th grader. And this 8th grader, I saw him on YouTube, as a matter of fact. He's a 6-foot, 220-pound running back that gave Alabama a verbal commitment to come there. So college coaches are now looking at and projecting for their programs as early as the 7th grade.
That is incredible. And 13 years old. They're making decisions and all that stuff. So let's talk about what's included in the book. Some of the topics in the book are obviously, what we talked about, getting started early. If you're not starting, don't worry about it. That's an interesting one. Yeah.
Well, I say if you're not starting for your team, don't worry about it, because it's really somewhat of a testimony to myself. I was a high school student athlete that rode the bench. In the only 2 years I played high school football sports. Set out 2 more years afterwards, and then developed and figured out a way to get myself in front of a college coach after 2 years of sitting out. And exactly 1 year after I set out to get that athletic scholarship, I was playing against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. So.
That had to be incredibly exciting for you to be able to do that. Well, one of the things, and parents may not know, because they may have things coming at you. They may be expecting the letters, but contact the schools and coaches yourself is one of the chapters of the book as well.
Yeah, absolutely. See, what the myth is that college coaches are going to see me because I'm playing, or my high school coach is going to get me an athletic scholarship. Nothing can be further from the truth. The fact that you got into the high school and played at the high school level is the same way you're going to get into college and play at the college level. You have to do it yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. Even if you got into an online sports recruiting agency, if you look at the fine print, to say, if you don't hear from any of these coaches, contact them. So you have to be proactive in the recruiting process. If you sit back and wait for a college coach to come find you, it won't happen. So you have to be the one to go after the scholarship yourself.
So you have to be persistent. And that's one of the chapters. And then also get a web presence. Does that mean Facebook in this case?
Yeah, the social media now is the number one gauging process for college coaches now at this point in time. College coaches are on Facebook. They're on Twitter, on all the different, looking at athletes, potential athletes for their programs. And as a matter of fact, it saves the university and the program lots of dollars to be able to see them online first before going out to a college or trying to get an athletics, trying to get their athletes by word of mouth. They want to be able to see them first, and the social media is the way to go.
Gotcha. So how important are things like combine numbers and academics and attitude and discipline and going to sports camps and all that stuff? How important are those things in this process of being recruited?
Well, college coaches are going to be looking for kids under with these 3 things in mind. They're going to be looking at academics, good attitude, and they're going to be looking at great talent. They're going to want to know your character, because they're going to have to keep you on campus for 4 years. You're going to have to be part of the community. You're going to be part with the teammates, and they're going to want to know your chemistry with the teammates. They're going to know, as a matter of fact, they're going to know how you are with your parents, how are you outside of within the community. Are you helping in the community as far as feeding the poor? Those kinds of things. Are you in it, or are you just a leader in the school? That's part of the character process. A leader in the school. What are you doing? Are you a class president? They're going to want to see all these factors to help boost their programs.
So tell us about camps and the importance of camps.
Well, what student athletes and parents need to know is that they should find camps and combines as early as the 9th grade. So coaches, they need to find them where coaches are attending, first of all.
Right.
Then go every year so coaches, college coaches, can see their progress every year.
How can people get the book?
Well, they can go to mastermindsportsrecruiting.com and download the book. You can either get it by ebook, you can get a audio disc, or a hard copy of the book.
Okay. And what is it? What's the cost?
The cost is going to be about $30, as in comparison to hundreds of dollars on spending on a online sports recruiting
Service.
Yeah. Thank you. The book is very, very, very gauging, and it's what I call guerrilla tactics in getting an athletic scholarship. You're going to have to do it yourself.
For sure. I did some reading of it, obviously, to prepare for the interview, and it's very much to the point, and it gives you like I said, a reality check up front, and I think that's really important, is because it sets you in a certain path.
Yes,
and it allows you, it tells you what you need to be doing, and gives you options to consider. And like, do you want to go JUCO? Do you want to go Division III? And those types of things. And I think all that's great. And again, we're talking with Mike Taylor. And Mike, tell us how people can reach you. If they have any questions on the book. Of course, the information is in KC Sports and Fitness on how to reach you, but give us that information today.
Yeah, you can reach me at my email. That's uasnsports@gmail.com, or 913-701-0270 is my number.
Okay, and then website again is?
Our website is www.sportsrecruiting. Pardon me. Mastermindsportsrecruiting.com.
Excellent. Well, Mike, thanks so much for joining us today. Believe it or not, that will do it for today's show. My thanks to our host for the show, Max Muscle Sports Nutrition in Olathe, and store owner and nutrition expert Josh Graves, plus Mike Taylor, author of 10 Powerful Strategies to Get an Athletic Scholarship. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, and check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine. You will find it all over KC, and it's free, so pick it up today. Eagles Landing Golf Course is the place to play golf in the Southland and is by far the best golf value around. Right now, with your coupon from KC Sports Magazine, 2 players can play with cart for just $50 on weekdays anytime and after 1 p.m. on weekends in October. For more details, visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com. And for tee times, call 816-318-0004 and make the drive to see why Eagles Landing is the best golf value in KC. Kansas City Sports and Fitness welcomes the American Indian Center of the Great Plains as our new sponsor of the Chiefs Report. The American Indian Center of the Great Plains is located inside the Loretto at 1111 West 39th Street in Kansas City, Missouri. For more information on the American Indian Center of the Great Plains or to book the Loretto for an event, call 816-888-4877. That's 816-888-4877. Do you spend every waking hour searching for prescription painkillers, heroin, or opiate drugs? Do pain pills control your life? Is there a real risk of losing your job, your family, everything? iCare can help with the devastation of addiction and is now accepting appointments. Call iCare at 816-875-4325. That's 816-875-4325. Or visit iCarePrimaryCare.com for more information. The Heart of America Golf Academy has discounts every day now through March. Play 18 holes with cart for just $25, 9 holes with cart for just $20, and play and walk the course for just $13. Plus, host your foot golf party at the Heart of America Golf Academy. HOA has great packages including foot golf, drinks, and food. For more information, call 816-513-8940 or visit HOAGolfacademy.com. Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or your driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com.
One of my favorite products in Life Priority is called Lift. See Lift at
Hope to go to college or have your child attend college on an athletic scholarship? Believe it or not, the process starts as a high school freshman. Learn what it takes from Mike Taylor in his book, 10 Powerful Strategies to Get an Athletic Scholarship. Contact Mike at 913-701-0270 for more information. Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel.